We're here in Northeast Portland, a very underserved, marginalized community of color. And, they've historically had a lot of the worst emissions and worst conditions, air pollution. So it's very important to us to prioritize that community when it comes to the benefits of electrifying our fleet.
We're driving these pieces of equipment that are big. We're already reducing emissions by getting individual vehicles off the road, but driving vehicles day in and day out, it is our responsibility, and we take that really seriously. It's a commitment from the top down that we do anything and everything that we can to be as sustainable as we absolutely can for the benefit of everyone.
This is possible. This is something you can do. And there are some great business benefits to it. We have a saying here, there's no mission without margin. We're 100% in on decarbonizing our fleet, running a sustainable fleet. It also has to make business sense, no doubt about it. It's opened a lot of doors for us that we're just starting to see come through now.
I think the biggest thing is recruiting. People want to work for a company that is doing positive things, is innovative.
I thought it was really cool. That's actually what got me over to the commercial side. Was I seen the electric truck and I was like, I want to drive that. It's an amazing vehicle to drive. It's way quieter, it's way smoother, it's faster. Whatever the company is able to do to minimize their carbon footprint is amazing.
Our customers are open to this. They want to see it happen, so it's very welcome when they see an electrified vehicle show up at their site.
Electrification is just kind of the next step for us, really. This makes good economic sense to make this investment.
When you have companies that are impacting whole communities of people, it makes a much bigger impact when they apply these sustainable practices. Part of our work is deploying tools that enable fleet success. And one way EDF does that is through our Fleet Electrification Solution Center. It is essentially a one-stop shop where fleets can hop online, it's free, and get guidance for what the process is for electrification.
It's great working with organizations like Breaking Barriers and EDF, the Environmental Defense Fund, because of their knowledge of the funding that's available out there.
With the Fleet Decarbonization Accelerator, our goal is to help save organizations time and money to create an actionable fleet decarbonization plan. We cover everything from EV 101 to the different types of vehicles, to infrastructure, to funding, to fleet operations, to change management.
We're constantly applying for grants and other opportunities to stand up our electric fleet, bring on battery resiliency strategy for the Northeast Portland community, even looking at doing a commercial charging infrastructure station so that more heavy-duty vehicles can actually come and recharge here.
We've obtained a lot of support from our local utility, Portland General Electric, who provided us an opportunity to apply on the Drive Change Grant, which enabled us to buy the actual truck, and it contributed to the whole project development in terms of the infrastructure as well as the charger itself to make this project a reality. If we didn't have Portland General Electric and the relationships and the trust that was built over years of working together, I don't think this would have been possible.
There was no playbook when we started this. It was us just trying to figure it out. We had a huge partner in Seattle City Light, our local PUD. They were able to help us get connected. They provide a lot of support and grant dollars as well. Having a dream and having an idea allowed us to partner with a number of other 501c3s, climate advocacy groups, and that allowed us just to have a lot of conversations with a lot of people.
So the ultimate objective really is net zero, get our fleet to net zero. We're going to make every effort we can to keep moving in that direction. Surrounding yourself with those kinds of people is key.
Just jump in. There's no perfect time, and there's not going to be the perfect amount of incentives, but once you get started, you start to see those benefits, and that ROI only grows over time.
The work that we do can help fleets that are looking but haven't actually gotten their feet wet dive in and feel confident about it. We definitely want to encourage fleets and make them feel empowered to keep pushing forward on this journey.
When you make the commitment, you'll start to see doors open that weren't there previously, that you maybe didn't understand, maybe didn't see, but PUDs are backed up. Get in line for the energy that you need now, and the other things will then fall into place after that.
Welcome on in, everybody. Oh, I told the playlist to loop, but it didn't do it. It's a good thing I was here in time. Never mind. I told it to loop and it decided not to. Anyway, welcome on in, everybody. Happy Be Earth's Buddy 2025. Hello, hello, hello. Mona, thank you so much for the raid. Culture Shrimp, thank you for the follow. Oh, yeah, it's still up there. That's fine. Don't worry about that. That's fine. That's literally my stream-specific YouTube. Also, yes, I will get that pin. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is, but for whatever reason, I am just not, I can't pin things from the stream, like, manager, so I have to copy, paste, oh god, I have to copy, paste, /pin. Bunch, if you could get that, yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. But welcome on in. We are going to be playing a little bit of Potion Craft, a little bit of a last-second swap out here. I was originally going to play Mushroom Musume. Misa clued me into the fact that there were some mature elements that I hadn't anticipated originally, so we're gonna... Oh, I see what that is. Okay, there we go. There were some mature elements I wasn't really expecting. It just kind of looked like, you know, you raise mushrooms and they turn into, like, mushroom girls. It looked really cute. Unfortunately, the snippet I saw was the one with all of the good choices, and there's some bad choices that can be made. So, oop. That was a misclick. I actually wanted to start a new game because I haven't played this game since the new update came out, which includes a whole new gardening system, which I thought would fit really nicely with Be Earth's Buddy. But yeah, we can make all these different magical plants. We can turn them into potions with all these kinds of different kinds of effects. And I think the best way to see all that is with a new game. I was just noticing there's a suffering. There was a suffering difficulty. But yeah, I'm also realizing, oh, I wanted to bring up the menu to, because I think I muted the music the last time I played this. But anyway, sorry, let me do a proper opening spiel. Welcome everybody to Be Earth's Buddy 2025. We are raising money for the Environmental Defense Fund, not the Earth Defense Force. I had to drill that into my head because EDF just, it triggers a very different, like, set of, a very different acronym. But they do a lot of really good work helping, as you saw in the video, they help, like, big companies electrify their fleets, their truck fleets. They do a lot of work, one of the biggest things they do is they make environmentally sustainable practices economically sustainable as well. That is one of the big things they're fighting for, because big companies are gonna really fight tooth and nail to, you know, swap to low pollution, renewable resources unless it's economically beneficial for them. And the EDF is doing exactly that. That's what they're working on. So all this money is going to a really great cause. We are at $5,000. What's that? Sorry, I gotta squint at my OBS preview. $5,154.69. Very nice. Also, I missed it, but whoever complimented my model, thank you very much. I appreciate that a whole lot. Let me get a little music going here, so we're not sitting in silence. But I wanted to go over the rewards. That's right. If you donate, there's rewards. We got that was Chimp. Thank you, Chimp. I appreciate it. We've got some rewards that we've already cleared here. A lot of milestones that we've already, like, smashed through. Like, we beat the original goal of I believe, what was it, $2,000, $3,000. We beat that within the first 20 minutes. Is that right? It's been a very busy couple of days, but I saw that we smashed through the original goal, like, instantly, like, first stream, which is absolutely wild. You guys are incredible. But at $1,500, we've got Moose and Brews. We've cleared all of these already. I think my favorite on this is Bunch. Hello, Weems. I think my favorite on this list is that Bunch is going to read Homestuck. All of Homestuck. We've saddled him with this. And Bunch, I'm just saying, if you need like someone to help you with the voices, I'd be happy to. I also have not read I also have not read Homestuck, and I love reading things and doing voice acting. And there's some silly guys that I think I would really enjoy voicing, just from my extremely cursory knowledge of Homestuck. There's a guy who he hates clocks. That's all I know about him. He hates clocks. I don't know why, but that seems like a fun character. Homestuck is a hoot or something like that. Hello, Quinn. Welcome on in. Allie, no. Oh, Allie, yes. But yeah, we've already smashed through all of these. We've also gotten some sustainability streams. The next goal at 5,500 is Magical Momica telling us why bugs are actually good for dogs to eat, which I'm extremely curious. I would love to know that, actually. Take it from a veteran. But Weems, you see, I am a Blaseball fan who's never read Homestuck. This is an injustice that cannot stand. But yeah, and then after that we've got room and fridge inspections, which my fridge is immaculate, by which I mean it is empty. My room is it's all right. It's okay. I found holes in my sheets the other day. Apparently I've had these sheets so long that I have slept holes through them, so I gotta get some new sheets. I remember your pile that I made you clean. Yes. Yeah, I remember that too. I haven't let it come back. I have not let Laundry Mountain return. Next, we've got... Oh, I put these in the wrong order to appear the way I wanted them to. That's fine. If you donate $15, you get stickers. One designed by Misa, one designed by Bagel. Both featuring our buddy, who's he's a little succulent. He's a little Butterworth. Butterwort. Butterworth is a type of maple. Well, no, it's not maple syrup. It's corn syrup that's got maple flavoring. A butterwort. Slept so good the sheets couldn't take it no more. It's about right. Yeah. But yeah, he's look at him. I love him so much. The next up, you have a wooden badge with Mibda Biba herself featured prominently. Very, very cute. And possibly the best reward, the tote bag. For $50, you get the tote bag, which I really like how it's designed after, you know, disposable plastic bags. I think that's a really fun and cute design, and I think it's a nice little statement. But, yeah, these are all the cool things you could get. And so, in service of that, I'm going to be selling potions. I am the potion seller. I've become the potion seller. I'm going to sell potions to raise money for the earth. Sounds like a good idea to me. So, we are an alchemist, and we have found an old abandoned house on the edge of town. Judging by the alchemy equipment and the garden, the former owners seem to have practiced alchemy. Apparently a wizard used to live here, but the layer of dust and the condition of the house suggested it has been empty for a long time. Oh, so we bought the hoarder house that Bagel's been cleaning. I see. You decide to turn the house into a potion shop. After several days of cleaning and preparing, the shop is ready for its first customers. It's time to remember your alchemy skills and start this new life in a new town. So let's see. Potions are made from ingredients. Wow, no kidding. Take 2 terraries and 2 water blooms from your inventory and throw them into the cauldron. Move ingredients, click and hold the mouse. Yep. Real quick, I am going to go to the settings because I believe, yes, I did in fact turn the music fully off. So we will stop the Mario Odyssey music and we will get... There we go. How's that? How's that audio balancing? It's not too loud? So we just chuck a couple plants in the... I also love how it's like a big bunch of ingredients, right? So you can just kind of like... This is one of my favorite things to do. You can all the ingredients have like their own physics. So you can just throw them on the ground if you feel like it. Oop. There we go. So once the ingredients go in, we have to stir them in to mix them properly. And we arrive at an effect. And in order to acquire that effect, we have to heat the potion to a boil. And we've just made our first healing potion. Check it out. And once we hit finish... Oh! Hello there. Weems! Oh dear, I think I have these in the wrong order. But Weems, thank you so much for the donation! Thank you for helping out Be Earth Buddy. Let me get these layers correct. I thought I tested these and I had them right. Was that not... It should have been over the logo. That's... Yeah, OBS is being wonky, actually. The box is over the logo, but it's still putting the, Yeah, it's still putting it behind it. I don't know why that is. I did check that, and it was right. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, here's what I can do instead. Let me take the box, and I will just move it somewhere else. I'll move it there. That should put it right... That should put it away from the logo. Weems like, to throw money for good causes. Thank you, Weems. Thank you so much. The event box is cut off a little bit too. Yes, please remember to fill out the survey so you can get your rewards. This is also weird. I put the box to the dimensions you suggested, Bancha, but this is a little too small. There we go. That's better. $25. Thank you, Weems. All right, there we go. That should smooth over the jank, I think. But we've got our first potion, and now we can grind ingredients. So anytime we add an ingredient to the cauldron, you can see it like moves us along this little track here, right? That's how long it'll move us. But if we grind the ingredient, it'll take us further. So if we grind things up, which makes sense, you know, it mixes better into the potion if it's all ground up. So now, if we grind up these water blooms as well, and this is just very satisfying. I love how the pestle like gets stained with whatever you're grinding up. You can stir that in, and we've made the same potion with half the ingredients. But yeah, your first potion attempt will always be the most optimal, so experiment and perfect it. If you're happy with the potion you made, save it in the recipe book. Save the recipe for your current potion, press save recipe to save it. So now we've got 2 healing potions. So now we get to the part where we sell the potions. Me mixing Nerds candy into my slushy soda I made at work today. Ooh, that sounds really good, actually. So, my husband ate expired sausage on a dare with the friends, and now he has explosive diarrhea. Do you have a potion to cure this? Why, yes, I do. Yeah, we can just sell that straight away. We get some reputation. We get a little bit of popularity. And now, I was just walking down the street minding my own business when a flower pot fell out of nowhere and bonked me right on the head. Good thing I've always had a thick skull or I'd be out cold. Got a nice big bump on my head now. What can I rub on it to make it go away? Sir, I have just the thing for you. Just give him a Tums? I mean, that's basically what this is. It's alchemical Tums. But hello, Tenchi. Welcome on in. Now, if we haggle, we don't get as much popularity, but we get more money. So basically, we pick a topic to discuss with him. So we can talk about food. And that'll put him in a good mood. Food puts him in a good mood. He's in the mood for food. Up, down, touch the ground, etc. We start haggling, so we're just talking about vegetables. We're talking about bread and pretzels. We're talking about cheese. We get him in a good enough mood, and he's willing to pay a little bit more. And there you go. You'll not always have a ready-made potion for certain customers. That's okay. You can always go back to the laboratory and make the potion they need. There's no time limit, so you can focus on the recipe. The client will not leave. They have the patience of saints. I wish other customer service jobs had customers that were this patient. The Enchanted Garden is one of the main sources of ingredients for an alchemist. You can grow herbs, mushrooms, and much more there. Every day, mature bushes will produce a harvest in the garden, so don't forget to gather it. Harvest ingredients from adult terraria, and fireball bushes by clicking on them. There we go. In order for mature bushes to produce a harvest every day, they must be watered with a watering can after the collection of ingredients. Shoots and young bushes won't provide a harvest until they fully mature. Don't forget to water them, and they will grow to their adult stage in a few days. Take the watering can and water all the bushes in the garden. So this is a new thing. Actually, tending to your garden is new. Before, it would just generate random herbs every day. Now you get to actually tend to your garden and, water them and such. Customer needs poison, which means you'll need to create a potion with the poison effect. You'll have to look for most of the effects on your own throughout the map, but remember from your alchemy lessons that such a potion can be made from 1 terraria and 1 fireball. We grind up our little pixel block game. Grind up some fireball bush. Or sorry, fire bell. It's fire bell, that's right. Now, another thing to note is whenever we pass over one of those little books, we get a little bit of experience, which we can use to level up our alchemical chops as we go. And now we've done it. Do you do poison? Yes, we do poison. Mice have infested my hut, even though I have a cat. The cat just lies on the cabinets and watches the mice do whatever they please. So I need a vial of rat poison. It's easier to poison those rodents than wait for the stupid cat's help. All right, well, be careful. Don't let your cat near this, all right? I'm looking at you directly. Be careful with this. Once the last customer leaves the shop, you can have a rest in your bedroom. It is located above the laboratory. Go to the bedroom to end the day. Time for a nice snooze. I want to make a silly joke, but there's people here who don't like those types of jokes, and I'll refrain. I understand. Yes, this is a charity event, so we're keeping things a little cleaner than we normally would. You know, we gotta have some nice, welcoming, open, warm vibes, you know? Excellent! You have refreshed your alchemy knowledge and familiarized yourself with the alchemy equipment. In the attic next to the bed, you found a few ingredients and a ladle for water. Use the ladle to return to the center of the alchemy map and adjust the potion's position. This is your potion shop now, and you decide what to do next. Greet customers, chat, sell potions, haggle. Don't forget to gather ingredients from the Enchanted Garden and gradually explore the alchemy map. Good luck! So, one of the things that I just really particularly enjoy about this game is the way it does alchemical research specifically. Let's see, the rest of these are not quite matured just yet. You actually get to, like, experiment with ingredients and discover new effects, which is, like, the coolest thing. Like, you've got this big map of, like, potion effects. And the fact that you can just, like, experiment, like, I feel like exploring this part of the map, so I'm gonna get, like, some ingredients that'll take me up that way. I'm gonna see if I can find some new effects up there. So I'll take some wind bloom, I'll stir that in. I'll get a little experience just from doing that. And then I can, I'll just wander over this way now. Toss that in. Wander over here. Oh, hey, what's this here? A little swirly whirlpool? I'll just pop right in. And I'll keep heading north. I'll find something else up here. It really does feel like, alchemical research, trying to, like, search around, figuring out, like, what ingredients have what effects. Let's see if I can... it's about as lined up as it's gonna get. Let's just see what this effect is. This is... Ooh, a potion of swiftness. I mean, as a thief, those are my bread and butter. Well, I guess they're my, water? Yeah, sure. Let's call them water. To be a little alchemist and to tend to 3 customers a day, and that's it. We get more as it goes on. Oh, we also have this big damaged alchemy machine down here. We can't do anything with it just yet because it's broken. This is a late game thing, but there's a lot of cool stuff that you can make with this. This is the big end goal of the game is to create the Philosopher's Stone, right? The magnum opus, the grand golden goose of the alchemical world. And this is how you get there. And you do it by creating a bunch of different, like, alchemical salts and solutions and blending them all together. We've already checked off a whole lot of Chapter 1 things here. Let's see. Oh, so the tutorial missions didn't really count, but we'll just create all these. We'll get them checked off. You can actually check off other goals in other chapters if you succeed at them before you actually finish the chapter. They're just secret until you finish the previous chapter. So, let me see here. These are my ingredients, potions. These are... Wait, furniture. Wait, they added furniture to the game? Oh, that's really cool, actually. I didn't know they added furniture. Bernie! Hello, hello! Welcome on in! Hello, everybody! Welcome to Be Earth's Buddy 2025. Whoa, that's loud. Why are these so loud all of a sudden? I need to turn that down. That's not supposed to be that loud. And I probably should have changed that for the charity stream now that I think about it. Yeah, the alerts are all very loud all of a sudden for some reason, and I don't know why. I'm going to turn sound alerts and trigger fire off just for this stream. I need to rebalance all that. I don't know why they're like that. OBS had like a really weird update recently, and it seems to have thrown a few things out of whack. Sorry about that. But welcome on in, Bernie. Thank you for the raid. Everybody, welcome to Be Earth's Buddy 2025. We're raising money for the Environmental Defense Fund. We are currently sitting at $5,179, which is insane. And there's we're doing good work here. The EDF, if you're unaware, we have a command for that. But the EDF does a lot of work with both legislation and helping to research new technology. They're fighting for, environmental sciences. They have a program that helps companies electrify their truck fleets. So, semi-trucks that run on, electricity rather than diesel, that sort of thing. Because making environmental options economical as well is going to be very, very important. Big companies are going to struggle to switch over unless we give them a, monetary incentive to do so. And that's what the EDF is fighting for. And that's what we're raising money for. And if you donate, there's a bunch of cool little rewards you can get. For $15, you get a pair of stickers designed by Misa and Bagel. For $30, you get a little wooden badge featuring Misa herself. And for $50, you get, and to be clear, you get the stickers and the badge, I believe. And for $50, you get everything plus this really cute tote. So, if you're able to donate, please do. We're raising money for a real good cause here. And I am brewing potions and doing some gardening to help out with that. So let's greet our customers for the day. I stole a ham from the tavern yesterday. I ate it and it might have given me food poisoning. I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Can you help? Sure. I wouldn't have stolen ham from the tavern. Well, I mean, I am a thief, but like, I don't know, stealing a ham doesn't seem like the brightest of ideas. But that's just me. So, here's another little trick. It's so perfect I stopped by tonight then. You are brewing the spells? It's true, I am brewing the spells tonight. Says who? Look, don't steal strange ham, all right? You don't know where that ham has been. But as we get a little thing that they haven't explained just yet, you can create potions of stronger effects. So if I carefully stir this, you can see as we get the bottle to overlay more with the symbol, it went from 1 to 2. And if I do this just right, right, that should be aligned. If we add water, it'll dilute it and bring it back towards the center. So we dilute the potion a little bit. And if we do this just right, nice and slow, we should... There it is. Level 3. A strong potion of healing. And with that, we can make a whole lot more money. How's this? Rumor has it you are either... Oh, sorry, what did that say? Rumor has it you are either a medicine person or an herbalist. Ooh, plus 10% of the price of my potions. Greetings! I recently went fishing at a lake in the forest. I cast my line out and immediately got a bite. I reeled it in and tried to get it off the hook, but that fish had some teeth. It bit me on the palm and flopped back in the water. Now my hand is all swollen. How can I fish now? So, he wants another healing potion. Quick and easy. Simple, simple. And a little bit of water bloom. And, well, how much can we sell this for compared to... Because in order to get a level 3 potion, I'd need one more ingredient. So, let me sell this to him and just see how much this is worth. So, the strong potion was worth 25. This is worth 11. Oh, yeah, that's really, really worth it. Yeah, it's absolutely worth the extra ingredient. Hi, are you the new alchemist? I'm the local herbalist. I gather plants and sell them. Want to see what I have for sale? I think I have something that might interest you. Why, yes, please do. Oh, yes, Life Leaf. Life Leaf is very, very nice. At this price, not so much. At this price, not so much. Life Leaf, with one Life Leaf, you can get a strong potion of healing. The problem here, of course, is that, it's 24 gold and a strong potion of healing sells for 25, so that's a 1 coin increase, unfortunately. ZSX, welcome on in. How's it going? I was so aggressive about stealing the ham, my chat fully broke and I could no longer backspace. I would steal a ham, a whole ham. The art of the deal. Exactly. So, Firebell is on discount, so it's not a bad idea to just stock up on those a little bit. Oh, but right, you can haggle even on this, so... I'll grab a couple life leaves. Sure, sure. They're worth 24 right now, but if we haggle and we talk about, let's talk about herbs. She really likes herbs. She'll enjoy this. I also like that the easiest conversation is the weather. If you don't know how to start a conversation, talk about the weather. Should alchemists wear gloves when they work? How often should you clean your cauldron? Do you need to remake a potion if a spider accidentally falls in? Opinions are divided. There are so many different kinds of herbs. Healing, poisonous, magical, delicious, fragrant, prickly. You could talk about them for days. That's very nice. That's a pretty deep discount. I'm getting those life leaves almost at half price. So tell me, do you sell anything besides herbs? I only sell what I know about. Flowers, herbs, roots, and various berries and fruit. You can buy other things from other merchants. Well, thank you for stopping by. Pleasure doing business with you. So how's the weather? It's been warmer lately, actually. It's been pretty nice. Oh, a sleeping draft. I always want to say drought. But that's draft. That is pronounced draft. So sleeping. It's been a long time since I've played this, so I don't fully remember where every effect is. But there is... there's... Every direction represents a sort of, like, element or a combination of elements. So, like, if we move down, we have earth. To the right, we have water. Up, we have air. And to the left is fire. And the combinations of things are death, explosion, magic, and life. Now, if I were to take a guess at what a sleeping draft would be, I would think maybe water. My guess would be water. I don't know why, but like that just kind of feels like the vibe. I don't feel like it would be fire. It's like water's kind of calm and peaceful, right? Water's a very soothing sort of element. So if I head this way, I think this right here might just be the sleeping draft we're after. So I'm going to mash up these water blooms a little bit more because we want, I think we want a full strength. Perfect. What do we got? Oh no, Potion of Frost. I'll save the recipe though. So, that's frost. What about water and air? That would sleep. Does sleep qualify as magic? I mean, I've had some naps that have felt pretty magical. I think that makes sense to me. Let's try it. Let's head up this way now. What do we got over here? Alright, so we have to be careful not to bump into these, like, walls of the maze, so to speak. And actually, hang on. I've leveled up several times. Oh, this is a very different skill tree than what there used to be. Oh, wait, this kind of rules. What do we have over here? Talented Potion Seller. Oh. Infinite levels. That's real. Oh, look at how it's designed, too. Look at how they designed it to be infinite. Like, it's got all these sections and they just get smaller and smaller and smaller forever. That's very, very funny. So I guess, like, once you, like, cap out on, like, all these other skills, you can just make your potions more expensive forever. Oh, yeah, it adds, like, 1%. So, yeah, that's where you dump your skill points once you've leveled everything else up. This is for people that, like, play this game, like, for 100 hours. Practiced improperly, the cost is great. True. Let's see. Additional bonuses appear on the alchemy map. They give experience when collected. Let's see. When brewing potions in batches. Wait, you can brew potions in batches now? Wait, that rules, actually. Amount of ingredients and salts used per potion decreases. Well, we're not at bulk brewing just yet, but that'll be really useful later. Yeah, these are all very, very new. It used to just be like a couple of skills where it's like, oh, increase how much you sell for. Increase the amount of like bonus, like these bonus green books that it was talking about. You know, stuff like that. This is all far, far more interesting. The key is to pull it out just in time. If the brewing of a potion fails or is canceled, a portion of the last ingredients spent are refunded to you. This does not apply to the first ingredient or to salts. Okay. Salt Specialist. Increase the amount of salts produced when they are created in the alchemy machine. That'll be really useful. Salts are very, very helpful. They have a lot of, like, special effects. You'll find later that there are potion effects where the bottle symbol is rotated, and the only way to rotate this symbol to line up with it is to use salts. Herbalism, the amount of ingredients received when harvesting herbs is increased. Yes, I would like that, actually. Herb planting. You gain the ability to plant herbs in the Enchanted Garden. Yes! You need seeds that can be purchased from merchants to plant them. Yeah, absolutely. Fertilizing herbs and mushrooms with potions. Oh! Allows for herbs and mushrooms in the Enchanted Garden to be fertilized using a wild growth potion. Fertilizing speeds up herb and mushroom growth proportionally to the strength of the potion, as well as providing an additional harvest when fertilizing already grown bushes. The potion may be used on may also be used on already collected plants, but only once per day. At the beginning of the day, mature herbs in the garden may overgrow and provide more ingredients during the next harvest. Oh yeah, getting lots of free ingredients is going to be really nice. Over here, this seems to be more along the lines of, yeah, this is like upgrading your alchemy, and this is upgrading your trading, so we can get more, number of popularity points deducted when a visitor leaves or you refuse to serve them is reduced. We're not really at that point just yet. Trading skill increases. The initial prices when buying and selling goods become more profitable. This affects both making deals with merchants and selling potions to visitors. That'll be nice to put a few points in, actually. Great potion demand! The more customers you serve in a day, the greater the price of potions will be on the next day. Talent's effect is not cumulative. Good to know. irrepressible seller. You learn to better persuade visitors. The number of attempts to offer them an appropriate potion until they leave increases. I see. We're not at a point where it's really like a mystery what they want just yet. Haggling. If you've haggled for the maximum price with a visitor and have not missed even once, you'll gain as much popularity as if you'd sold a potion without haggling. That's huge. Calming haggling manner. I mean, we're doing a fundraiser, so it makes sense to like put a whole bunch of points into making more money, right? You learn to keep your composure when haggling and to be calmer during conversation. The swing of the scales against you during haggling slows down. That's pretty good. You know how to sweep a joke that falls flat under the rug or avoid inconvenient questions when haggling with visitors. The swing of the scales caused by misses during haggling becomes smaller. You learn to haggle without hurrying. This gives you more time to react, but makes haggling slower. That's actually quite useful for more, like, higher level haggling. Haggling over complex topics. You know how to get a visitor to talk about sensitive topics to haggle your way to a more profitable deal. You gain the ability to haggle at a high difficulty level. This is more profitable when successful, but it is more difficult and can make your deal less profitable when you haggle unsuccessfully. So these two kind of combo together here. So we will do that, and I will say that's quite good. Beautiful. Now, we still need to find a sleeping potion, a sleeping effect. I wasn't sure if sleeping would be up here, considering that swiftness is up here with the wind, but I figured this would not be a bad place to start looking for it. I do really like that now that we can, like, manage our garden, like, personally. This feels like a much more sustainable operation. It's an environmentally friendly potion business. You know? We're not harvesting, like, wild ingredients in the forest to oblivion. We're growing them in our own backyard. Alright, so, in order to get this effect really, really good, I think I'd like my first potion here to be very, very good. A little bit of wind bloom. We're going to go up and past it, and then we'll dilute the potion to bring it back around. Let's see. Just got to get things lined up just right. Dump some water in to bring it down a bit. This might line up just right. Nope, not quite. Perfect. Is this sleeping? No, it's a mana potion. But I'm sure someone will want that eventually. Sleep. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Where's the sleep? Maybe it's down here past the healing potion. You know? Or maybe it's past the frost potion? I can't imagine it would be over with the, like, fire... well... Sleep is kind of like the free trial of death. So maybe it's down that way. What a thing to have to wonder. Is the sleeping potion down in the death area? It could be. It could be in the life area because sleep is healthy for you. I am very unsure where it might be. Let's head down to this whirlpool and see where it takes me. I think it's going to take me near... I remember Stone Skin is down this way. If you just go straight down, like, with Earth, you get Stone Skin. You get, like, toughness. Yeah, let's head this way. Let's head to the southeast. It is... yeah, east. I get my east and my west mixed up all the time because, whenever you say east and west together, it's always east and west. You know, you don't say west and east, you say east and west. But whenever you say left and right, you say left and right. No one ever says right and left when they're talking about, like, both directions. And that's why it gets mixed up in my head, because west is left and east is right. And they don't line up that way. It's a very silly reason to have that issue, but here we are. I am just kind of a silly guy at the end of the day. Let's see. Well, I could take this whirlpool and see where it takes me. Oh, there's an effect. Hang on. Alright, what are you? Are you sleep? I hope you're sleep. Let's find out. Let's find out. Hello? Let's see, if I do this, I might be able to line it up just right. Maybe not quite. We might only get a 2 for this one. Yeah, it's just going to be a 2. That's fine. Oh no, this is wild growth though. That's excellent. That'll let us grow more herbs. All right, if that's not where sleep is, where is sleep? This is a question I have to ask myself quite often. You know, where is sleep? Where is my sleep? I would like sleep, please. I might have to turn this customer away. I might not be able to make the thing that she's looking for. I think I've got enough ingredients to travel down this way. I can't check over this side anymore because I'm running out of water blooms. Me too. Yeah. Like, man, I wish I could get a sleeping potion in real life. That'd be excellent. Tried melatonin for the first time on Thursday night, and I think it worked okay. A little difficult to tell if it was the melatonin or if it was just like sleep debt building up. I need to use the sleep. Same. Oh, nope, that'll undo what I'm trying to do here. Let's see if I'm right in assuming that sleep is just the free trial of death and that's why it's down here. I don't think that's a wall, is it? I'm not about to... Nope, that is a wall, actually. Alright, so we dilute a little bit, and that brings us away from the wall. Good, good, good. Alright, we're going to brush up against the wall, but it shouldn't be bad enough to, you know, ruin the potion. Like, you'll see as we rub up against the wall, you see, like, the more we move against it, the more the bottle depletes. Depletes all the way, the potion is ruined. But we can just brush up against it a little bit and it's not a big deal. Yeah, this part of the game is like one of my favorites, and it's why I think it's like such a good like potion making game, because it really makes you feel like a potion maker. Like you just toss stuff in, you experiment with things, you just try and see like, oh, if I toss all this stuff in this cauldron, what's it gonna do? What's it gonna make? It's my favorite part of this game. Let's see. All right, I'll take the whirlpool and we'll see where it takes us. We boil the potion here. It moves us somewhere else. Oh. Well, that wasn't much of anything, was it? All right. Let's head further over this way. I'll find that sleep potion at some point. Now that'll take us right in. I like the music in this. Yeah, the music is like really nice. It's got that really like old, like that medieval like kind of vibe to it. The flutes and the I think that's a lyre in there somewhere. Oh, okay. So, a little like special trick, a little advanced tip for you, an advanced potion crafting trick for you. If you see a line like this one here, that leads to a potion effect. You'll see like these ones here. They all have lines leading to them. Oh, there's one up this way. Maybe this was sleep. I'm not sure. Yeah, actually, that could have been sleep up there. We'll head up there later and we'll check it out. Or actually, wait, no, maybe that's agility. This might be agility. I know agility is up here somewhere. Because that's speed, but there's also agility up here. Your left hand will always make the proper L. It's... Old Mr. Right wants to go left, but he's not the best. Old Mr. Right, he always goes west. Until one day he looked down to say, 4 L's with my hands, that's the way, and that's how I always remember. That actually might help me. I have trolled so many like Final Fantasy like raid groups because they would call out east or west and I would go the wrong direction. So that actually might help me. I have been doing savage raids for years at this point and I still don't have my east and west nailed down. All right, let's see. So we want to go down now. And I'm gonna grind this up all the way, even though it's like obviously taking me into the bone wall. But that's fine because we can dilute the potion a little bit to move away from the wall. As long as we're very careful, we do things just right, we can make this work. Let's see, I think that looks like it's lined up pretty well. Oh, a little bit more, hang on. Right about... Oh no, come on, what? Did I just miss it? Oh, I just missed it. It's very finicky if you want to try and get like a level 3 potion. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, this is acid. This is not sleep. This is acid. Wow, I have wandered a long way from the starting potion, from the starting block. I'll keep the acid potion, but it's not super useful to me. What am I looking for here? Like, that's explosion. That's air, that's magic, that's water, that's life, that's earth down there. Is it just straight down? I thought it was stone skin here first, but maybe... Ooh, do I even have enough ingredients to get there? Find out. Drops in via Scroll of Icarine Flight. Riddle, welcome on in. How's it going? Oh, that is a very dangerous scroll to use. I haven't played Morrowind, but even I know, hey, be careful with that thing. But welcome on in. We're raising money for Earth Day as part of the Be Earth's Buddy charity campaign. Nah, that's just strength. Darn. Okay. Well, dang it. Let's... I'm gonna mix like potion effects here. I'm gonna head to that whirlpool and we'll see where it takes us. And maybe it'll reveal another new effect somewhere. Nope, it's just gonna take me up there instead. That's fine. We'll finish the potion. Alright, so we couldn't find the sleep effect, sadly. Oh, I turned off sound alerts because they're really, really loud for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's because you see it? Oh, so here, I'll do the redeem for you. I'll do the redeem for you, just so I'm not like scamming you. Yes! Kill! Ding! Yeah! I just do them myself. We'll do them a cappella. That's fine. That works. Sleeping draft. Yeah, sadly, no, I don't. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry. I wanted to give you something, but I don't have the ingredients to make it. I'm sorry. Good afternoon. Yesterday at a friend's party, I burned my tongue on some hot soup. Now I can't taste a thing, and I'm a brewer. I need to be able to check the quality of my product. My tongue is useless now. Do you have a healing tincture of some kind? Why, yes, I do. Oh, right, it actually takes 2 life leaves. Oh, and I don't have a lot of water bloom left. Well, I only need 1 water bloom to... Oh, but I'm out of the ones that bring you down. I'm out of Terrarias. Oh, okay. That's fine. All right. Well, at the very least, this will be a very good potion to save. This will be a very good ingredient, or a very good recipe to save. And we can give it a funny name, since I'll be using this recipe for a long time to come. All right. Now you can see, like, these 2 lines have aligned right here. So we just add a little bit of water. Perfect. So now that we've made a recipe that I'm actually going to want to use, right? We can give it all kinds of fun little decorations here. Like we can change what type of bottle it's in. For example, we could put it in. Let's see. Oh, we could make it like a healing perfume sort of thing. We could make it. Give it like a very tall bottle. I think there's a heart-shaped bottle here. We could put it in a cow. Everybody likes to drink out of a cow. I would honestly, if they served like chocolate milk in a little cow-shaped bottle, I would love that. That would be awesome. Potion of walk it off. Favorite faction of all Elder Scrolls espouses the following: wisdom confers power, and power confers right. I see. Everyone knows the best Elder Scrolls faction is the Dark Brotherhood. Also true. We can get you a cow-shaped bottle. Well, you got me. You got me like cola with a rooster on it, so I believe it. This bottle is very interesting to me. How do you use this bottle? The physics of this bottle are bad. Let me make something very clear. As someone who's done a physics course or two, if you lay the bottle like this, if you leave it as it is lying here, and you uncork it, and we assume that this bottle is full, because there is liquid above the hole, so to speak. There's liquid up here above the hole. It's gonna just like empty out. It's gonna be like a little potion fountain until the water level sinks down below the opening. So this is wait, Bancha, no, that's genius. No, Bancha, no. You just lay it on your chest and then you uncork it, and it makes a little fountain that goes right into your mouth. Wait, you're cooking actually. That's brilliant. No, you've got the right of it. You're right. That's how I drink water at night. Shia, come on, this is a charity event. Keep it in your pocket. But hello, Shia, it's been a while. You can ask Misa, she's seen it, and goes, what are you doing? God, that sounds about right. But what should we put there? What type of bottle should we put it in? Sorry, I blame Futurama brain rotting me. You know what? I haven't watched Futurama in ages. All right, which of these is good for like a healing potion? Which one of these confers like, yes, this is a potion you want if you want to not die? You can get a little mushroom bottle. Big fan of that elephant-looking bottle. I think this is what I'm putting my potion of strength in. When next time we make when I make a recipe for a potion of strength that I'm gonna be able to like reuse, this is what I'm putting it in. It's like this is like some sort of strong like work animal, right? Like an ox or a cow or an elephant or something, and that confers strength and power. Healing potion is a tiny vial you can carry easily, uncork in a flash, and quaff it all in one go. You know what? I think I fully agree with you. Like, yeah, like it's a small bottle, right? It's a very small bottle, but you can chug it down real quick if you need one, right? Like you need this in a pinch, that's what you use it for. But yeah, a healing mist or like a healing salve would be pretty good too. Like if you put it in a bottle like this, it's implying it's not a potion, it's like a salve or a cream, right? I believe I put my stone skin potion in one of these because it's like a cream you rub on and it makes your skin really tough. It's concentrated as hell if it's in a small vial. Yeah, that's my thought exactly. I think something like this. I wish the neck was a little wider because like with a neck that thin, it's gonna be hard to chug it quickly. I think I would want it in. Yeah, that's a very narrow neck. That's gonna bubble through real slowly. This is it. It's got a wide neck. It's got a triangular base. It'll pour out very quickly, so you can drink it really quickly. Term to salve for your iron skin potion. Iron jar aromatic. Ooh. It's just like an aromatic that makes you feel less pain, I guess. Yeah, I like this one. I like this one here. Okay, we'll use that bottle. We've got a whole bunch of different symbols we can use. They've got like a lot of different symbols here. Like these are all the kind of like basic effects up here. We've got like all these different fancy symbols here. Like I mean, a heart is like a good one. Green crosses because we can't we can't use a red cross. That is against the Geneva Convention. Did you know that? You're not supposed to use red crosses in video games because the red cross is supposed to be a international like aid symbol. So it is against the Geneva Convention to use a red cross for anything other than the actual red cross. The Geneva Conventions are plural. Ah, true. That's right. They have a convention every year. You know, they invite all of the fans of the Geneva fandom. You know, people cosplay different characters from Geneva. It's a very big convention they do every year. Anyhow, folks, we are coming up on an ad break, and in the interest of keeping the viewing experience level for everyone, we will be pausing the stream right now, but we will head back to this screen. I'll remove the starting soon text, and we will play some more videos from the EDF. Give me a moment here to mute the sound. There wasn't exactly an easy way to do this without, yeah, hang on. It's gonna be up in the corner. Don't worry, we'll get there in a second. If I head to YouTube, I made a whole playlist for it. So let me go to my playlists. Sorry, there wasn't like a smoother way for me to do this.
To secure a safer future for everyone, U.S. state and
you'll run the ad break
must enact policies to reduce
and we'll watch these videos from the EDF.
Our health, our communities.
This is a little crunchy.
And our planet.
There we go. All right, I will see you all after the ad break.
Urgent need to cut climate pollution with scale and speed, and the need to be certain about achieving both. Because every bit of excess pollution could lead to long-term consequences for our health and the health of our planet. Clean technologies like wind and solar electricity and zero-emission vehicles are critical building blocks for meeting the climate challenge. We need policies that incentivize and require the use of these technologies. Yet, to be certain climate progress stays on track, we also need policies that target pollution directly by putting clear limits on greenhouse gases, similar to how we limit other dangerous air pollutants like asbestos or mercury. Pollution limits, also known as caps, ensure consistent progress by establishing a maximum allowable amount of climate pollution that emitters can release each year. U.S. leaders set climate goals aligned with science and develop a pollution reduction pathway to meet those goals. Pollution limits can be set for specific sources, sectors, or an entire state's economy, creating confidence that pollution will decline at the pace and scale we need. When it comes to securing a safer future for our families and communities, we can't leave things up to chance. We must directly tackle pollution with speed, scale, and certainty. That's why we need states to adopt strong limits on pollution. You've probably heard about businesses, cities, states, and countries setting climate goals. These goals are important promises to protect our communities and our planet by reducing pollution to avoid the worst impacts of climate change. But the pace at which we make progress is just as important as meeting goals we set 10 or 20 years from now. The longer we wait to address climate change, the more pollution accumulates in the atmosphere and the more expensive and challenging it becomes. The total amount of emissions released over time is called cumulative pollution. Once emitted, certain pollutants like carbon dioxide can stay in the atmosphere for centuries. Other pollutants, like methane, don't last as long but trap a lot of heat. Both escalate more warming that worsens the climate damages we're already seeing today, like severe storms, droughts, heat waves, and more. That's why swift and consistent progress to lower pollution matters. Leaders must take policy action that cuts pollution now, securing a cleaner, healthier, and safer future for our families and communities.
The safety of our families, the strength of our communities, the well-being of our kids, the opportunity to thrive. This is what matters. But unchecked pollution from expensive energy and dangerous weather disasters are upending what's most important in our lives. The decisions our leaders make will determine the path of our country and the safety of the people and places we love. We can secure a stronger, more abundant future. Let's not get left behind. Together, we will protect what matters.
So yeah, that's a little glimpse at the kind of work that they're doing, what they're working on. Let me hop back over here. Welcome back from the ad zone, everybody. But yeah, I checked their website. They've been working on hydrogen energy. They've been working on getting hydrogen going, which is very interesting. Hydrogen is a very, like, tricky, like, it's a very difficult thing to get right, and they've been working to get that, up and going. But yeah, I believe it's thorium nuclear energy specifically is very safe and produces very little waste. Oh, I am sorry. I thought I was clicking on the wrong buttons. Let's see. They've begun finding ways to make renewable nuclear fuels and find ways to recycle them with its there's very little on how to make the mining process less destructive. And yeah, it's kind of one of those things people don't always acknowledge. Ah, I see. Converting the green energy plans, yeah. For the former, it's actually relatively simple to convert a coal plant to a nuclear plant. Oh, really? Both burn a fuel to boil water to spin a turbine. Yeah. All electricity is just like, it's like that one meme. The two astronauts like looking at the Earth on the moon. One of them goes, "It's all spinning a turbine." Always has been. Or it's all boiling water? Always has been. That's how the vast majority of energy is created. Oh no, I remember it. It's the Patchy the Pirate thing. That's it? That's the nuclear power? That was just boiling water. That's the one. But yeah, I think because that's the easiest way for us to convert like any energy that isn't electricity into electricity is use a turbine. And a turbine is basically a reverse motor. Fun fact, if you have a motor that's not moving and you just crank the motor, you will induce a current in that circuit. A motor and a turbine are the same thing, just moving in opposite directions. If you feed a motor power, it will turn. If you turn a motor with anything else, it will create power. It's a little tip from your local friendly electrical engineer. But yeah, we've got a nice potion of healing here. Hey Weems, you know what? I'm realizing something. I'm realizing something we can do here. You made a donation, right? You are our last donation. Would you like to name this healing potion? I think if you'd like to name the healing potion, I think that would be pretty cool. I think it's a nice like small donation incentive. Yeah. Yes, I would. What would you like to name the healing potion? I wish I could make these labels a little stronger, but I believe this is correct. All right. What would you like to name this healing potion? I believe I can still edit things before I hit save. I go to my... Where's my recipe book? There's my recipe book. I believe I can still just like edit these whenever I want, right? Yes, okay. But yeah, whatever name suits your fancy. As soon as you put it in the chat, I'll go set it in the recipe book. For now, oh wait, I should probably finish the potion. The fix you potion, because it'll fix you. Ah, I gotcha. Are we just calling it fix you? I like that. That works. Alright, there we go. There's that. And now we've got a little bottle of fix you. Let's see. At a friend's party, I burned my tongue in some hot soup. Now I can't taste a thing, and I'm a brewer. I need to be able to check the quality of my product. My tongue is useless now. You have a healing tincture of some kind? Buddy, I have just the thing to fix you. All right, we're going to haggle now. Let's try some hard haggling. Let's see if this works. So much should be said on the topic of money and valuables. Can money really buy happiness? How do you tell a counterfeit from the real thing? Is gold or silver better? Can you get wealthy selling potions? There's the tagline! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, I got this. Easy. Oop. Hang on. No, I got this. I'm a gamer. Wait. Okay, we'll call it there. I'll hedge my bets a little bit. There you go. There's a little bit of fix you for you. A certain alchemist sold me a potion that made my stomach hurt and gave me the runs. Is there anything you can give me to help me feel better? Unfortunately, can I make do with what I got? No, I don't have the ingredients for a healing potion right now. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is real unfortunate. Oh, wait. I can use the wild growth potion now, right? Can I do that? Oh, wait, I've got life leaf now. Okay, if I... How do I... Come on! God, this thick bottle! Come on! If only there was a better way! Introducing weak potion of strength. Pesky bottle not opening? Get weak potion of strength. It's just enough strength to open a pickle jar or that stubborn potion. Sorry, I can't help you. Sorry. I know you're mad. Sorry. It might be weak, but you won't be. See, y'all are really. Oh wait, I didn't. Right, I didn't actually buy that ability. That's why I couldn't do it. Oops. Let's do that. Oh, careful. Ooh, mushrooms as well? Mushrooms are pretty good too. Wait, you can grow crystals in your garden? Okay, I don't have crystals yet, but like, that's huge. Crystals are really, really, really good. Crystals are unique in the fact that they teleport you rather than, like when you mix an ingredient in normally, you slide, the potion like slides across the map. Crystals teleport you. So you can just teleport through like barriers like this, and use like fewer ingredients to get the same effect. They're really, really powerful. So being able to grow crystals, let alone grow more of them, is extremely strong. Herbs planted mature much faster. Let's see. Mushroom harvesting. Yeah, let's get some more mushrooms. Yeah. I like that. All right. That's the end of the day. We take a nap. We go to bed. Fix you. It'll fix you good. Let me check my alchemist path real quick. Poisoning potion of fire. Okay. Hello, sir. How can I help you? I need something to poison my neighbor's cattle with. Excuse me? What? Why? Why do you need that? I mean, well, let me tend to my garden first. Cows get so sick off alfalfa. I didn't know that. Interesting. All right. So there's that. What can I dump this? Oh, I see. I can apply it to a thing specifically. This potion is not strong enough to be used on this plant. Oh, I see. Effective fertilizing with a potion 2. That'll make some stink mushroom. And this will make some... Let's see, effective fertilizing with a potion is 2. I'll get the most value if I do this, but there might be someone who needs a wild growth potion, so I'll hold on to it for now. But, yeah, sure, buddy. I can make you some poison. Reminds me of, like, one of my favorite, like, British comedy bits, which is, You've turned off the lights. You've locked the doors. You've boarded the windows. And you've hidden your gold. But you forgot the poison sockets. Poison sockets are full of poison. Switch them off. Just one of my absolute favorite, just like British comedy skits. It's so funny to me. I worked with cows in high school. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. And is this? No. I was hoping to get like a stronger effect, but I'm not gonna get anything but a weak poison here. All right. Well, I needed to make one of those anyway for the alchemist path, so here you go. But I'm not giving it to you. I'm not letting you take it for cheap. All right. This is the crime tax. You might say, Allie, aren't you a criminal? Yes. But you're poisoning cows here, buddy. That's not cool. All right, these are getting real small. Oh boy, oh boy. Never mind. Maybe you're getting it for cheaper than I thought. Uh-oh. They're all so thin. Never mind, you're getting it for exactly the base price. Wow, that was really bad. That hurt my reputation a lot. Cows love being clean. They love to be brushed and scrubbed. It's really cute how quick they'll run to you if you bring out a brush. Oh, that's cool, actually. That's really cute. I have to get rid of some rodents. I need poison. Okay, well, at least I could have just waited and done this poison request instead and not felt bad. I really love the mortar and pestle. Mortar and pestle is really, really fun. Like, they made everything about this game really satisfying. All right. This is like a really cheap and easy, like, poison potion, so I'm just gonna stick with this. I'm going to... Guys are so cute. Yeah, they're super cute. Welcome on in, Zeal. How's it going? We're raising money for Be Earth's Buddy for the Environmental Defense Fund. Yeah, we'll save this recipe because this is a cheap and easy poison potion. So yeah, we will help you with your ret problem. And you can just have that for that. Look at that, I earned 2 whole germas. I can't believe your reputation is measured in germas. I have 15 germas right now. I think I ate something off and now my stomach aches mightily and I'm flatulent. Am I going to die? Is there anything that can save me? Lady, I have just the product for you. I have for you. Ma'am, inside this small bottle of Fix You are healing herbs and spices that you can't even begin to imagine. Not only will this stop your flatulence, but your skin will glow, your hair will get silky smooth, and ma'am, you'll, birds will love you. Like, birds, just in general, they'll flock to you. It's awesome. It's really cool. You ever have like birds like land on your arms like you're a Disney princess? It'll get you that. It'll cure your psoriasis. Do you have psoriasis? It'll cure it. If you don't have psoriasis, it'll still cure it. All right. I would like a little bit of cash money though. So let's talk about mushrooms. Everybody loves mushrooms, right? Well, Correction. Everybody loves mushrooms if the mushrooms are cooked correctly. Speaking of mushrooms, it's the Mushroom Man. He lives on Drury Lane. Wait, no, that's not right. Nah, never mind. I think that's right. It's nice to see new faces in these parts. I suppose you're the new alchemist? Wonderful. I'm the local mushroomer. If you're an alchemist, then you must know quality ingredients when you see them. I have a few mushrooms here. Will you take a look? You sell anything besides mushrooms? Nope, only mushrooms, but I have the best. Show me your goods. Ah, let's see. We've got stink mushrooms. We've got sulfur shelf. Sulfur shelf are actually quite good for fire and explosion potions. Dryad saddle are pretty good as well. Mad mushrooms are good for rage potions. He seems like a fun guy. I never had a mushroom I liked. Well, one of the big things is a lot of people and even a lot of restaurants don't cook mushrooms properly. And that's one of the big things that turn people away from mushrooms. If you've ever bitten into a mushroom and it felt like squeaky or rubbery, it was not cooked properly. It was cooked a little bit, but not enough. If it is rubbery or squeaky, it means there's still water in the mushrooms, which means they weren't cooked long enough. I prefer mushrooms over meat. Honestly, mushrooms as a meat substitute are like low-key kind of cool. They're kind of nice. So this is more money than I have. But if I haggle just right, I can get these for cheap. I could talk about the weather. A good deal would let's go for something a little go for something a little easier, shall we? This is a lot of money, and I want to make a safe bet here. There we go. Yeah. Look at that. Almost half price. Very nice. Thank you for the mushrooms, sir. Have a good day. Saitama, is that you? I accidentally jammed my finger and it still hurts. Maybe you can help? Yeah, I got you. You're in pain? You're not feeling too well? Buddy, I got just the thing to fix you. A little bit of fix you will fix you right up. Ba-doop. Thank you muchly. People say you sell potions of some kind. Wow. Incredible reviews. I don't know why, but food seems to spoil incredibly fast in my house. Do you have a potion that helps food stay fresh longer? As a matter of fact, I do. A potion of frost. Live in the Middle Ages? Don't have a refrigerator? You just pour a potion of frost on it. Mushrooms are best grilled and sauced. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. I don't think I've ever actually had a grilled mushroom, but that does sound quite good. A chlorofluorocarbon potion. Yeah. Just don't drink it. Whatever you do, don't drink it. Oh no, this potion is eco-friendly. No, it's not a chlorofluorocarbon potion. No. We're raising money for the environment. This is not a chlorofluorocarbon potion. Absolutely not. This is it's liquid nitrogen. That's all it is. Yeah, it's just liquid nitrogen. But yeah, let's haggle for this. Let's get a little money. Oh, we're talking about music. What's the difference between a flute and a fife? Sorry, I was reading the description and I stopped paying attention to the haggle bar. So I made a few mistakes there. I was really interested in the flavor text. CFC is the only refrigerant I know of besides IN2. Yeah, I just, let's just say it's liquid nitrogen. That's fine. Just, you put this in a box, you put this in some insulation in a box, around the stuff, and you make, a refrigerator that way. Ice. It's just a bottle of ice. I need a potion to set people on fire. People? No. No, I don't think I'm selling to you, sir. I should have drawn the line at cows, and in the future I will. I'm definitely drawing the line at people. Hello, how am I... Oh, it's this guy. Hello, I see you recently opened. I'm also an alchemist, but I'm just passing through town. I'm collecting some ingredients and selling alchemy equipment, so I decided to drop in. I'm running late right now and only have enchanted paper with me, but if you need to expand your recipe book, you can buy a couple of sheets. Enchanted paper? The sheets in the recipe book are made of special enchanted paper. The enchantment slows down the paper's aging and allows you to edit existing recipes. You can even completely erase an old recipe and write a new one instead. In addition, the sheets of enchanted paper can be conveniently bound into the recipe book, allowing you to expand it almost indefinitely. Yes, I'll take, Oh, and he's having a sale on the paper as well. I'll take 3 sheets and we'll haggle him down a little bit. I also really like how the conversation topics are different for the character that you're talking to. Like the conversational topics, like that one was like mushrooms and herbs and alchemy. Your average person will talk about like money or alcohol or like the weather. That is a fine deal. Have a lovely day, sir. Man, is a BBEG in the making? Nah. Oh, the arson man? Yeah, no, yeah, true. I thought you were talking about the wizard man for a second. No, the wizard man's fine. He's just, he looks a little like Keanu Reeves with a beard, honestly. I kind of love it. All right, let's get these all watered up. Beautiful. I love this new garden feature. I'm really looking forward to expanding the garden. I've been feeling nauseous all day. Do you have anything for that? Buddy, you're not feeling well? Feeling a little under the weather? Buddy, I got just the thing to fix you! You can have that for base price. In a potion that can get rid of cockroaches, bedbugs, and other insects. Oh ho. Well, Hello, woke up, going back to sleep soon. Have a good night, Bunny Eep. Have a good night, Riley. Take care, take care. Would someone who believes that wisdom confers power and power confers right be a BBG in the making or a side villain? It's time for poison. Do you do poison? Yes, sir, we do. We do poison. Wait, what was that? Yeah, stink shrooms. That's right. Stink shrooms are really good for poison. Which, you know, that just kind of makes sense, doesn't it? All right, so we're zooming in here, and we're doing this real carefully. We're making this a very careful, very cautious brew. We line things up just right. Stink shrooms are very finicky. Getting this one just right takes a deft hand. Very slow. Like, I can't even express to you how slowly I'm moving my mouse right now. There, that should do it. That should be perfect, actually. Beautiful. Thing of beauty. I will save the recipe for now. If anyone would like to name the very strong poison potion, I would say we'll say a donation of $5 or more, and I'll let you name a potion. Oh, sorry, right. We're doing acapella sound alerts. The sound alerts are, like, too loud for some reason. For whatever reason, like, OBS had an update and it messed up my audio a little bit. So, we're doing acapella sound alerts today. Let's see. This is perfect. Yes, good. Perform for the masses. Yes. Hello. Any desire for some mushrooms? Winking. Wink back. Winking another eye. So you're gonna buy some mushrooms? Oh, I see. He was just doing a slow blink. Oh. Which mushrooms are really good for, you know, mana potions, as the name would imply, but like, yeah, I can't afford, like, oh, these are all very expensive. I'm sorry, sir, but mushrooms are really, really good if you can get them cheap, but this expensive? No. No. These mushrooms are quite bitter. They're best used in potions for disobedient children. Mushroom owes its name to a specific smell produced when ground in a mortar. Caps of these mushrooms look like witches' hats, hence the name. They're also popular among mages and alchemists for their magical properties. Is that a coincidence? Surely. The course for witches' mushrooms looks like it's going to land right on poison. Oh no, witches' mushrooms go up. So the potion bottle is where it starts, and the mortar and pestle is where it goes. So those go northeast. These go to the west, and these go south. That seems backwards. It's a little tricky. Yeah, it's like the mortar and pestle is supposed to like signify like this is how far it goes if you grind it. Because when you grind an ingredient, it will travel farther along the path than it would if you just chuck the ingredients in whole. But yeah. Regardless, I can't afford any of your stock, Mr. Mushroom Man. I'm sorry. Please, take care. Yesterday I had to run from the guards. I got away in the end, but they managed to graze me. Do you have anything that can heal a wound? Well, I'm not gonna ask why you got grazed by the guards. You know, this seems like this was probably a minor crime of some sort. But I've got just the thing to fix you. A little bottle will fix you. Rub it on that wound, it'll fix you right up. Oh, I didn't even get negative reputation for that. That wasn't even like a bad person. Maybe the guards were just harassing them, like for no reason. I've had an awful runny nose since yesterday. Do you have any medicine for it? If you're having a runny nose, I got just the thing to fix you. Oh, this actually is Saitama. Oh, I was making a joke that someone earlier looked like Saitama. This really is Saitama. My throat's been sore for a few days. Do you have any medicine that'll help? Buddy, I got just the thing to tagline. You say that poison is a coward's weapon. I think that poison is just the solution to a lot of problems caused by other people. So I need some of that solution. No. No, I don't think so. I don't think I will, actually. I think you can go kick dirt. Fix you is fixing our poverty. All right. Ooh, the new mushrooms are grown. Heck yeah. A good water. Beautiful. All right. Who's up next? A certain alchemist sold me a potion that made my stomach hurt and gave me the runs. I got just the thing to fix you. People love the healing potion. I've been having a little affair, but someone wants to tell my wife about it. I need a potion to help me subtly get rid of that person. No. I need rat poison. Oh, sure. I have just a thing. I have strong potion of poisoning. If you'd like to give it a better name, $5 towards the Environmental Defense Fund, and that name is all yours. Wouldn't it be cool if this really strong potion had a cooler name? I'm just saying. We'll haggle a little bit. Talking about emotions? This is a man very in touch with himself if he's willing to just talk about his emotions with a stranger. I respect that. We got 2 Germas for that. Hi, need any herbs? Who else do you sell herbs to? A lot of people need herbs in town. Some use them as seasoning, others for medicinal purposes, and the brewers are often using them to brew new kinds of beer. Ooh. Cowards using poison. Never heard of the good old stabby. Well, if you're not able to give, that's no big deal. You know, spreading the word, you know, is just as, you know, is a big help as well. Yeah. It's a charity drive. Give what you can, and if you can't, that's fine. It's good to just have you here, you know, keeping the hype train rolling, keeping the energy up. That's also a really big help for a big charity drive like this. Real men coat their knives in the poison, says the rogue. Why not? Why not both? That's all I'm saying. Anyway, we've got some really cheap herbs right now. How am I looking on ingredients actually? How much? I got a fair amount of water bloom and Terraria as it is. Fire bells as well. Yeah, none of these are particularly like super duper useful. Tangleweed is like one of my favorites, just because like the path is all like curvy and like loopy. I'm a big fan of that one. Water bloom. It seems to have something to do with water. Gee, thanks. That's very helpful. Yeah, I'm pretty well stocked in all these ingredients actually. I'm gonna just I'm gonna say no herbs right now. Thank you though. I need a freezing potion. Sure thing. I think I have a recipe for a strong potion of frost. I could brew 5 potions all at once. Here is your strong potion of frost. Oh wait, that's worth a lot. No, I'm haggling with you. It is very worth it to mark that up for you. Look, this is a really great, like, potion of frost. It's environmentally friendly. It's made out of water bloom. You know, it's, you know, you pour it into, like, your ice box, and it keeps things cold for a long time. And a potion that will keep meat, vegetables, and other food fresh and preserved. Matter of fact, I have just that. Go figure they want to talk about fish. Or fishing, specifically. They say you make potions that really work. Ooh, that's nice. Some good popularity there. And a potion to poison rats and other little vermin. I have just the thing for you. Beautiful. There you are. And we'll haggle a little. Oh, she wants to talk about monsters. Hell yeah, I love to talk about monsters. Imagine an icebox or a passive evaporative cooler assisted by potions and a cellar. That'd be pretty cool, honestly. Pun not intended, obviously, but, like, that'd be pretty neat. Pretty nifty. Alchemy can do a lot, like, any, like, world that has magic or alchemy. I always, like, love, like, really digging into the nitty-gritty of the system and how it works. My firewood is all damp. I don't know how I'm gonna make a fire in my oven now. Our first ethical fire potion! Hooray! It only took 5 days for someone to ask for an ethical, like, for like a fire potion they're gonna use ethically. Wowee! Alright, it should be straight over this way. I can't recall if you can actually get a level 3 with just fire bells. I don't think that you can. I don't think this brings you up high enough to get the level 3. I think the top of the arc is just a little bit short of where it needs to be. Oh, maybe. Oh, Weems! Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. What would you like to name? What potion would you like to name, and what would you like to name it? We'll save this, though. A level 2 fire potion for, like, 3 fire bells is pretty nice. Maybe some, sulfur shelf? Sulfur shelf, oh, yeah, sulfur shelf would have gotten me there, yeah. Thing is, sulfur shelf's a little expensive, and I don't have much of it. But yes, which potion would you like to name? In the cold potion, the cold shoulder. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a very good one. Save that recipe. Oh, good job. You completed the chapter. Each new chapter, new visitors, order types, potion bases, merchants, and purchasable items appear. Continue to complete the goals in the alchemist path to unlock the full potential of your alchemy equipment and learn all the secrets of the trade. Beautiful. We've got a lot of these already checked off. Potion with 2 effects, explosion, and dexterity. I see. What do we... Oh, a potion of acid is actually that far out. Jeez. Okay. So... let's head on over here. Nope, that's the wrong book. This is the right book. So, that's Fix You. This is the... This was before we renamed it to Fix You. Right, so I can safely, I can move it over here. But I want to... Actually, I think I can even get rid of this, like, weak potion of healing. I'm just move it over here. Put that there. A cold shoulder. I like that quite a lot. Let's give it a fancy bottle too to celebrate, yeah? What are we thinking? This is a frost potion, right? So what would be good for a frost potion? I would envision a frost potion as something that would you use it as a mist or would you use it as like a coolant, right? A potion of acid summons many donkeys to your location. Mr. Just potion acid. Potion of explosion. Megman will either love it or hate it. Icebox? Dost thou taketh me as a rich man? Best I can do is a cellar cooler by running water from the nearby water hole. Let's see. What would be good? What would be good for like a frost potion? I mean, I kind of dig this one just because it looks like one of those like Huggies, like those the drinks. The little like plastic bottles with like the tinfoil cap that if you didn't peel it off just right, it would cut your mouth. And even if you did peel it off just right, it would cut your mouth anyway. Looks like a juice jug. Absolutely. Yeah. Let's see. What kind of label? This looks kind of like a snowflake, right? I kind of like this. It like each of the points like matches the like points of the snowflake. I kind of like that. And the symbol. Do we want to keep that or do we want something else? Ooh, I really like this one in particular. This is a very nice snowflake. I like this one a lot. Or if we're calling it the cold shoulder, is there one that would fit that a little bit better? I like how they have 3 different like poo symbols. That's wonderful. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Excellent. Very nice. Let's see. Have anything else here that would work well for that? They've got like a mind flayer too. I think this is a good one. I think this is a good one right here. Yes. Good. Now, let's see. What did you need? Right, you needed a fire potion. Potion will do, but I would pay more for something higher grade. Unfortunately, it's the best I got. It really hurts and it's keeping me awake. You have some kind of sleeping draught that can help me? Well, if your head hurts, I'm wondering if maybe a bottle of Fix You might fix you. Maybe you don't need a sleeping draught. Maybe you need something for those headaches. That's what I thought. There you go, sir. Healing potions, right? I'll take 1 bottle just to have on hand in case I need it. Unfortunately, Fix You is so incredibly popular that we've run out. We've run out of Fix You. Unless... Wait. Oh, I haven't harvested today. Never mind. We can make more Fix You. I completely forgot to harvest my herbs for the day. Never mind. Ma'am, I have just the thing to fix you. Jeannie, hello. Welcome on in. How's it going? I got a Russian sleeping pill. What's that? A brick. God. It's the Middle Ages. Everyone needs healing potions. Yeah, no, you're right. Hi, Alchemist. Want to replenish your supply of herb? Oh, also, I have a favor to ask. I could use one of your potions. What kind of potion do you need? You see, there's this place where I used to gather ingredients, but there's almost nothing that grows there anymore. The plants are growing back oh so slowly. I was wondering if you could make a potion that would make them grow faster? Then I could bring you even more different kinds of herbs. I have exactly the thing. There you go. All right, now what do you have for me? You've got some life leaf, not much of it, but oh, and this is all very expensive and not really worth the price that you're asking. I am going to haggle you though. Oh, but yeah, let me see. Like, weather is easy, like alchemy, herbs, terrains. Ooh, she would talk about terrains. Well, there's not a whole lot to gain between the 2 difficulties, so I'm just going to stick to the easier one. Thank you muchly. Have a lovely day. Yeah, the herb girl is like really, really cute. Very cute elf. Yesterday, a shopkeeper in the city dared to be rude to me. I want a potion to burn down his shop. Oh, wow. Okay, you know how I was saying I wish customer service people were like as chill as the people in this game? No. Or sorry, customers at customer service jobs. No, this is the kind of no, get out of here. Get out of here. I'm not helping you with that. A potion that will help me quickly start a fire in the fireplace. You I will help. All right, let's see if Sulfur Shell actually gives us like a good... Yeah, I think 2 Sulfur Shell will give us exactly the fire potion we need. Actually, second one... Yeah, this is good. This is good. This should be good. So we need to get all the way over there. You really got to mix Sulfur Shell to get it in there, though. Oh, nope. It's gonna be just short. It doesn't travel far enough is the problem. What a shame. Unfortunate. Yeah, it doesn't travel enough before it curves back down. That's fine. We'll let her have this one. For shelving some fire bells for next time? Yeah, I think so. I'll pay extra for a truly strong potion. I got kicked by a horse. I think one of my ribs is broken. Maybe 2 or even 3. Can you help me? Buddy, you want a strong potion? You want something that'll, like, regrow your ribs? I got just the thing to fix you! Oh, and you're paying extra, so I'm absolutely haggling with you. You are paying out the nose for this. You've already offered to pay more, now you're paying extra. Ooh, 70 gold. Ooh, 70 gold for a fix you? When those things sell for 30 base? Ooh, delicious. Ooh, man. Yeah, Fix You is a very popular. It's flying off the shelves. I gotta source more life leaf. I don't have enough life leaf to keep up with the demand. Let's invest in that. Let's get even more of these. Wildly overgrown herb harvesting. The amount of ingredients received when harvesting wildly overgrown herbs in the garden is increased. Yes. I'll take... I need the herbs. I need a lot of herbs. That said, that's the end of the day. Let's rest up. This is going to be the 7th day. We're going to get through a whole week. Hey, Allie, do you want to start a business with me? I mean, you're pretty good at marketing, Weems. You're pretty good at marketing. Greetings, I'm a wandering merchant. I was passing by your shop and I decided to stop in. I think you might like some of my goods and I don't mind buying some of yours. Shall we trade? What do you usually sell? I don't specialize in any particular kind of goods. I travel around buying and selling, so my assortment is always changing. Let's see what you've got. Let's see. You've got enchanted paper and various herbs that I do not have. Ooh, you've got cheap mushroom? I will take a whole bunch of those, actually. I'll take your whole stock, as a matter of fact. Weird shroom. Looks like a very strange mushroom. Is it even a mushroom? Yeah, I'll take some weird shrooms as well. What else do you have? Ice fruit. Let's see. You've gotten like normally priced tangleweed. The herbalist has been selling me super expensive tangleweed. Goldthorn is also just kind of funny. Very hard and dry. It also rolls. He has some life leaf. Yeah, might be good to grab a little bit of that. What else do you have? Shadow Chanterelle. Thunder Thistle. Some cheap firebell. Well, I've got like lots of firebell. I don't think I need any more of that right now. Good berries are really good. Well, as the name implies. They're really good for healing potions if you run out of life leaf. But also they're just kind of good for other things in general. Actually, I forget. Explorers often take them to dark dungeons to keep themselves from dying of hunger or heal minor wounds. Interesting. Good berries are really good, as the name might imply. Oh wait, cheap mad mushrooms? Yeah, I'll take a whole bunch of those, actually. Those would be pretty nice. They're really good for, like, we haven't really needed any explosion potions just yet, but they're good for explosion potions. I think we're good here. I think this'll... Well, we're haggling just to avoid that unholy number. That's bad luck right there. Wow, that is a big discount. Heck yeah. It is a deal. Oh, haggling gives you experience too. That's really cool, actually. I don't think that used to happen. Sure, much faster. Underwater growing. Inability to plant underwater plants in the Enchanted Garden Pond. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Herb seed harvesting. You gain the chance of obtaining a seed when harvesting herbs in the Enchanted Garden. It's only 1%, but it's still something. Plant certain herbs which can grow in the dark in the cave under the Enchanted Garden. All of these are really, really, really cool. Let's get... let's see. That would make bulk brewing, like, more efficient. Alchemy map, visibility radius. Okay. Areas faster. That wouldn't be bad either. I think this would be good, just so I'm getting, like, a little bit more experience. Precious residue. Potions are brewed. A precious residue that can be used as gold is formed in the cauldron. Every day, random experience bonuses on the alchemy map may turn into golden books that provide gold as well as experience. What? That's kind of neat. All right, sir. Thank you for the sales. I think I've forgotten to harvest my my garden today. Let's do that real quick. I'm really excited to see who's gonna sell me, like, some new seeds to, like, plant in my garden. I was accosted by a bandit who wanted to rob me, but he picked the wrong target. I gave him a beating he'll not soon forget. But afterwards, when I finally reached town, I slipped and hurt my knee. Do you have anything I can use to heal it? I got just the thing to fix you. Here you are, ma'am. Excellent work. Sataka is live when you're ready. Oh, okay. I will see if I can finish this day, and then we'll head on over. Let me make sure I've got the channel. Actually, as a matter of fact, checking some things. All right. I want to be faster so I can pickpocket quickly in crowds. Well, you know, I am a thief. So, you know, but, you know, this is going to hurt my reputation. So, let's talk about jewelry. Let's talk about wealth a little bit. Thank you much. Like, wow, that was a big hit to my reputation. That was huge, actually. Reputation grows slowly, but apparently yeah. Reputation worsens when you sell potions to villains and refuse to help those in need. I see. Bad reputation will bring you people with impure intentions. Customers will be kind and honest people. I see. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Yeah, let's see. What kind of potion do you need, sir? Hidden nook in the forest with some intriguing mushrooms grow. It's full of mounds jutting out of the roots. Get across them without twisting an ankle requires incredible dexterity. Sataka, thank you for the follow. Take your time. I'm starting early to run pre-ads. Yeah. We'll be along in just a few moments. But yeah, thank you for the follow. And I'll be passing these fine folks on to you very shortly. Let's see. Dexterity. Oh, this will be our first dexterity potion. Dexterity, I believe, is up here. So this will require a fair amount of mixing, as it turns out. Have anything that'll get me up there quickly? Not really. Got wind blooms and water blooms, and that's about all I got, but that's fine. We'll make do with what we got. Or speed running dexterity, which honestly kind of makes sense. I feel that. I dig that. Alrighty. Alright, this shouldn't crash me into the wall. No, it'll be fine. Let's see. So dexterity. Oh, shoot. That's not where dexterity is. Uh-oh. Where's dexterity? Okay, we have to be very, very careful now. So we're in a not great spot. So we have to just kind of dilute, move, dilute, move. Yeah, I'm in a little bit of a pickle here. All right, I'll water bloom to get over to there. And then I think head north from here. I think this is where it is. All right, there's an effect. I don't have anything that'll just take me up in that diagonal, sadly. So it'll be like a whole wind bloom, and then, or sorry, a whole water bloom and then a whole wind bloom. All right, let's see. Line this up. At the very least, we can get like a level 3. I'm not going to save the recipe on this one. I just barely messed it up. I stirred just a little too much. Never mind, that's lightning. Oh dear. Well, it might just be a lot of wind bloom then. This potion's going to taste like a Red Bull. That would be the potion of swiftness. This is dexterity, which is a little different. One makes you go fast, the other not so much. Well, if this is not a dexterity potion, I think we will just call it there. I don't want to keep y'all from Sotaka for too long. Let's see. Do I see any lines here? Any lines that want to tell me where a potion effect might be? That's explosion, so that's not it. Let's see. How about up here? Nope. That is also not correct. Okay. Where is dexterity? Oh, no, it might be past that. Oh, geez. Oh, dexterity might be an actual, like, beast of a potion to make. Unfortunate. Yeah, dexterity might be over here. I'll take that upgrade that increases the visibility radius. Thanks. Well. All right, we'll gamble on this one. If this one is what we need it to be, fantastic. If not, oh well. All right, what do we got? Charm. Unfortunate. That's not dex. Wait, no, but I can put more than one effect on the same potion. Wait, hang on. We're still gaming. Wait, there's another effect over here. Hang on, I'm speed running. Mix faster. No, it's really far north actually. Never mind, it's not right here. Unfortunate. Because you're charming. Weems, thank you. Well, I suppose that dexterity potion will simply have to wait. Thank you all so much for joining me for Be Earth's Buddy. Please remember that you can donate right here if you'd like to. We're going to be sending you over to Sotaka, who is going to be... Let me see. Oh, the schedule does not list what they're up to. So, we're going to send you over to them, and we're going to find out together what they're doing. Take care, everybody, and thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for Beyond Blue. Ooh, very nice. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for supporting the EDF. They're doing some really good work. We've raised a lot of money so far, and we still have 2 more days. Right? Am I correct on that? We still have 2 more whole days. Earth Defense Force, Environmental Defense Fund. Don't worry, I made the same mistake. Like, before stream, I had to repeat to myself over and over, it's not the Earth Defense Fund. It's not the Environmental Defense Force. It's the Environmental Defense Fund. I was struggling with that real too. Actually, wait, no, not that raid message. I have a better raid message. I came prepared. I was ready. But thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna kick it over to Sotaka, who's gonna finish off the day with Beyond Blue, and well, be sure to follow Positivity on Blue Sky. Be sure to check out the incredible work that they're doing. Let me see if I can actually snag that. Oh, we are capturing We are capturing Firefox for some reason. I was gonna try and grab the Positivity Blue Sky real quick, just so y'all can follow them and see what's going on their side of things. So you can follow Be Earth's Buddy, stay up to date with all the stuff they're doing. They're up to a lot of really cool stuff. Take care, everybody, and I will see y'all. Oh, there.